Here we are back at Lake Odyssey. We're joined with Ash, who's one of the DJs. He was on yesterday from 6 till 8. How's it going, bro?
It's amazing, man. I mean, to be honest, I've been to quite a few festivals around the world, and I think this is somewhere up there because, I mean, from what it is right now and what it can be in future, I think it definitely has great potential.
Yeah, I think that's it. You look at the potential of this festival, and it's got a fantastic vibe, you know. Like in a couple of years' time, it could be another OM. It could be bigger.
I mean, I wouldn't say another OM, but it might be just its own Lake Odyssey. You know, like it's like just something of its own.
Yeah.
In terms of the concept, I mean, how cool is an event where you can have something alongside a lake, and you know, you have different stages, you have water sports going on.
Yeah.
Nice food carts and, you know, like a good gentle vibe, right?
Yeah. It's like the ultimate start to the summer. It's like everything that we love about summer just jammed into one weekend. It's the first one.
We're just waiting for the rain now, and then it'll be a complete set.
That's a proper summer, right?
Perfect Auckland summer. There you go.
So, Ash, you've been a busy boy lately, especially around festival season. What have you been up to?
So what's been happening is that, of course, I mean, I do have a few club vans which we run. So we are 33 Productions Limited.
Yep.
So we have club vans in Indian music, dance music, and also I play out as a DJ as well. So that's, so I mean, it's been really busy, but busy for a good reason, you know. So
because obviously you do promote, like you do the Bollywood nights as well, right?
So basically, for example, like one of the gigs I sponsored was the, you know, say I got Alex Di Stefano, and then even JVD came under my company.
Yep.
And what else was there? I didn't take on other gigs, but then we do a lot of little things, like, you know, like trying to, you know, help promote the scene, promote dance music.
Yeah.
But you're based in Wellington, right?
Based in Wellington, but we do run stuff a bit in Auckland, Christchurch, Hamilton.
Yep.
And one of the ideas is like trying to get into the countryside as well, you know. Like, for example, we tried a gig in Ashburton. It went to shit, but, you know.
What do you think that was?
Terrible to shit.
But I mean, is it just people weren't into the sound? Was it a trial?
We first need people.
Yeah. Okay. Nice idea. Where was that? Was that at a bar or was it out?
It's just a local bar, man. It's just like,
okay. You know. Yeah. You're probably doomed there from it.
So how did you get involved with Lakeside Odyssey?
So what happened was one of my mates, like Lila, I just met her the other day, and then we were catching up at the gig. You played in that gig, the Ibiza Classics gig?
The Ibiza Classics.
Yeah. And then we were catching up there, and then she said, hey, you know, I'm going for this event here. Then I thought, okay, I'll just apply as an artist, and the next day, good.
But you've also just been to Australia, right, to play. So tell us about that. Was it Zenith?
Yeah, it's called Zenith Gathering. So again, what happens is, apart from my event promotions and stuff, I come from a very musical family. And we are into, you know, creating music, productions and stuff like that. So I'm taking up a sort of a journey in psytrance and a progressive psytrance. It's like progressive house, but the same melodic effect, but with a psytrance beat.
Yeah. So is that like, because I always thought you were a trance DJ. That's your thing, right? Trance. But have you now sort of crossed over to more sort of prog?
I wouldn't say I've crossed over, but these are different compartments where, like, I take extra interest into, you know, like with a trance, you know, it's all like sometimes it's just trance classics, and plus, like Ramsey and, you know, a few other boys who are amazing playing trance. You know, when they have a gig on, just go and dance, you know, just have a nice boogie. At the same time, fill in where you can, you know. But for this particular genre with psytrance, I found, like, you know, just taking a vested interest, and like I like the melodies. I'm producing, but my productions are not that level. But getting a chance to play at Zenith, which is with the big boys like Ace Ventura, Burn and Noise, Vegas, the whole Sagoma Records, you know, it's just amazing.
So you got to play on, what stage did you play on?
I played main stage.
Main stage?
Yeah.
So like, it's a whole different ball game, right? Like playing on something that big?
I mean, the thing is, like, I've played at bigger stages before. Like, I've played at Hagley Park about 6 to 8 times.
Oh, nice.
So for 12,000 people, like in Christchurch.
Because
I get booked in as there's a thing called the Festival of Colors, Holi.
Yep.
So yeah, I get booked in to play there, and that's been a constant. But here, like being booked in to play as a soul DJ versus booked in to play amongst the best in the world. It puts you on your toes, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we were just talking about your set from yesterday, because you had a 6:30 on the Twisted Groove stage, and you said you like that because you like to play a more melodic. It gives you a bit of a challenge to sort of like build the crowd up.
Yeah. So the thing about daytime, again, it also comes from my playing at Hagley Park and those events where I play to a lot of sober people. And like those events are for kids, teenagers, and families and stuff like that. So you have to work extra hard to get people going.
Right. Yeah.
And with this as well, like especially with progressive side trance, it gives you that musical challenge. Where you have to be very melodic, in key, on point. A small mistake here and there can make a big difference. So you got to just keep it going.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, I was there for your set and it rocked. So it was good.
And I'm looking forward to your set tonight.
Well, I hope there are a few more people that
let's interview the Redlining guys now.
No. No one wants to hear from us.
That's not a part of the plan.
Have you actually experienced some of the stuff they got going here? I mean, they've got the water park. They've got this. What do you call that? What's that called?
Is it wakeboarding?
Wakeboarding, yeah. It's like an artificial wakeboarding thing. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you been in the water or not your jam?
No, not yet, but maybe a bit later. Yeah.
I went in the water earlier, and it was really refreshing. It was cold, but it was really refreshing.
Yeah.
It actually sorted me out.
I mean, there's a few things we can't be told in the mic, so I'm just like.
There's a few people skinny dipping. Not me, obviously. No one wants to see that.
You have to pay people to see that.
So what's your plans for the rest of the festival? Are you just going to hang out and leave tomorrow?
Basically just hang out, leave tomorrow. And just a quick promo, we're having another gig in Christchurch next weekend.
Oh, yep.
It's called Anti-Social Parties.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
So it's a UE party, but we start off in house, finish in hard house.
Yep.
So yeah, if anyone's listening from Christchurch, come in there.
Whereabouts in Christchurch is that?
It's a place called Bar 185, Manchester Street. So it's 185 Manchester Street, so yeah.
Is that under your signature socials promotion?
Yeah, that's under the signature.
Well, cool, man. Well, thanks for coming and talking to us.
Man, thank you guys, man. You guys are doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
I mean, we need people like you to keep the scene going.
Yeah.
Because like we need someone, to convey the message, convey a narrative. It's amazing. Good on you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you
so much.
And we'll get you on the main show sometime. Back in the office.
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ash. Fantastic.